I was looking at this quiz and I was like, I would struggle with this as well, to be fair. So I feel kind of bad asking these, like, but Keith is
No
saying,
idea, lads. I'm very sorry. No idea. I will be plucking one out the area.
I have an idea, but I can guarantee I'm going to be wrong.
I'm going to say under 14s football.
Not that bad, luckily. Had to get that one in there, Ross.
I
Didn't you?
think I had to.
I should have expected. Damn, we have poker faces. Seb's wife.
What is going on, guys, and welcome back to LOI Fan TV. And in today's video, it's a very, very special one. We're going to be looking back at 2024 and doing our big fat quiz of the year. And today, I am joined by two very, very special guests indeed. LOI royalty, some might say. Two massive, massive LOI YouTube channels. First up, Keith Fitzsimons from Irish Footy Vlogs. You all know him. Of course, you do. Keith, how are you, my man?
I'm not bad, but I was saying before we came on, I'm a bit underdressed here compared to Seb. Like, he's the hair done and all sorts of other things that I won't mention. Okay, I'll mention it now. The eyebrows are done and everything.
There we go. The eyebrows are done. I'm ready to rock, lads. I'm telling you. When you're on the big show, you got to be ready. You know what I mean?
That's it, of course. Yes.
Massively here.
Mr. Eyebrows himself, Seb from League of Irish Football. How are you doing, mate?
Living the dream, Ross. How are you? Good to see you.
All good now. Yeah, no, lads, I was just saying beforehand, it's long overdue. So if you guys like the kind of collabs and stuff, it's something that we should probably do more often. So if you guys do like it, let us know down in the comments. We'll try and maybe do something a little bit more frequently in the future. Because as I said, it is
let us know after the quiz.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I'll let you know. I'll get on. Let's see if I don't win, I might not be back, Ross.
Well, you did, of course. You're the reigning, defending Tenable champion from the last time out. So
I weren't going to mention it, but
yeah, thanks, harder competition, stiffer competition today, maybe.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I'm nervous about this one. I'm not going to lie.
No, I'm very nervous there as well.
I'll break it down for everyone, everyone watching out for yourselves, lads. So I've kind of gone through each month last year, and I've kind of wrote up 2 questions. Some months I've gone for 3 questions. If it was kind of a busy month, I've gone for 3 questions in some of the months, but mainly kind of 2 questions per month. You both the same questions, so I'll be asking them and you'll be writing down your answers and revealing them. So yeah, we'll jump kind of straight into it, obviously, with January. So first things first, lads. Obviously, Paul Gamond was a kind of a marquee signing for Waterford in January 2024. He ended up being the top goal scorer. I think he was in the team of the year. I think he was nominated for player of the year as well. But the question is, who did Paul Gamond play for before Waterford? And I wrote down a clue. If both of you don't know the answer, I wrote down a clue because maybe it's a tough question to start off with. But if someone thinks they know it, I'll leave it.
You seem pretty confident that the pen's going straight away, Keith. You seem confident.
I just went for instinct here, but
yeah, so did I. I'm not
second
confident.
guess myself in quizzes, you see, like and stuff. So
I'm definitely not confident, Ross. If you want to fire off that clue, I wouldn't mind.
Okay, I'll fire off the clue. Just it might help you out a little bit. A League of Ireland player recently left League of Ireland and joined this club.
Yeah,
I think Seb knows it. Anyway,
yeah,
looks confident there.
It's made me less confident.
Seb, you reveal your answer first, rather. If you want.
Question answer straight away. Yeah,
okay, perfect. Yeah.
Woking
is correct. Keith, who did
no,
you have?
I'm wrong. I won't even show you. Newport. Did you play for Newport though?
Newport was one before, I think.
Ah, no.
Yeah, Newport County.
I just went for my instinct, but when you said that about the league, I went, oh no.
Yeah. Luckily, I didn't even know he played for Newport before, Keith, if that's any consolation.
That's irrelevant.
It's a tough one to start with, to be fair. Aidan O'Brien obviously left Shells and signed for Woking there a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, first blow to Seb. The second question.
That was just the warm up, wasn't it?
That was just the warm up. Community Shield, you know.
Yeah,
President's Cup.
We'll go with
that. Second question is, and I've thrown in a kind of a few questions to do with your channels, and I think I've evened them out during the course of the video. So Keith did a video in January of last year.
I wouldn't even remember, trust me.
The 10 best signings made by League of Ireland clubs. Who did he have at number 1?
I can't even think.
Before the season started. So Keith did the video by himself and he put somebody as number 1.
Oh God.
As best signing of the offseason.
I apologise in advance because I'm definitely not going to get this right.
Hang on, Seb. I don't know.
You could probably have a good stab, but just thinking about who joined, kind of like the big players, I guess.
I'll go with this one.
No timer, but
Yeah, you get to feel the room and stuff. Yeah.
Do you have an
Put
answer?
pressure on the referee in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm trying to take myself, seriously.
Tough one. Because trying to think back to the transfers that were made, it's so hard to remember like who signed.
Yeah.
Last
And the one
year,
is,
yeah.
Ross, when you do so much content, you kind of forget because
I know.
it feels like it was years ago rather than last season. Do you know what I
know,
mean?
it's mad, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's gas, yeah.
I do remember in that video though, Keith, you put in, now it wasn't number one, so I will say it was Patrick Hickey was in there, I believe. You put Patrick Hickey at the
I
time.
think you're right. Yeah.
I think it was fifth or something along those lines.
I've an idea in my head, but I'm not 100%. If
I'm literally plucking it out of thin air, to be honest with you. That's the truth.
Keith, do you want to go first? If you have an answer ready, do you want to go first? Let us know. Who you think it is.
Will I write you down or just let you know?
If you can just say it.
Yeah, Pat Hooban?
Seb, who did you? I won't reveal the answer.
I went Keating.
Keating. I think Keating might have been second or third, but the correct answer is Pat Hooban.
Hooban, there you go.
So, yeah,
there you go.
So a nice point for Keith.
I like to seriously think of that though. Honestly, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Keating's
good shout, to be fair.
I was thinking Johnny Kenny. Hooban.
I wouldn't have put him in because he was on loan. I think that was the criteria. The video. Yeah. But Kenny would have been arguably number one otherwise.
Yeah, because I was thinking Jarvis wouldn't have fit in the bill either in that respect. But I was thinking Jarvis as well. But
we'll move into February then. So this is moving over to Seb now. So Seb's channel. Seb's first match day vlog of the season, lads. What was the fixture?
Yeah.
So it's the opening round of fixture, so probably for Keith it's just trying to remember any of the games that took place that weekend, really.
Basically, yeah.
I was looking at this quiz and I was like, I would struggle with this as well, to be fair. So I feel kind of bad asking these, like, but
first day of the season.
You know Seb, do you, I assume?
Yeah, no,
yeah.
First day of the season. Who played in the first day of the season? Good God, everyone played in the first day of the season. But that helps me, doesn't it? My word. Pats were in Galway. They nicked a 1-0 win. Can't even think what I vlogged the first day of the season. Do you know that?
I remember where you were.
See, this is the mad thing. This is what I mean. My head's like a sieve when it comes to stuff like this. Who did Bowles play?
Sligo.
Shells were Waterford, weren't they? Down in Waterford, ORC.
It's both Sligo.
I was at Bowles, Sligo was 2-2.
Yeah.
James Clark scored a late equaliser.
Yeah. You were in the away end, I think, weren't you?
That's right, yeah. That was actually great crack. That's a good away end, by the way. One of the better.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Did you see Seb across the pitch or not? That's the question, you know? Like.
He locked eyes for a minute, Ross.
Was he there?
He caught me eyebrows. That's
I'm pretty sure you were there for Bowles and Waterford, though. At Dalymount in the Bowles section. I'm not sure about this one, though. Who else played? Shells, who did they play? Bloody hell. They played Waterford down in Waterford, didn't they? Yeah. I don't know. And I can't, Dundalk is coming into my head for some reason. Damn, we have poker faces. Who did Dundalk play? I'd say I'm running out of time quickly here.
I'll give you a clue. You've mentioned the fixture already, so it's not one that you're thinking about with the teams you're kind of trying to put together there. It's one that you mentioned previously that you know for a fact took place.
Do you know what? I'll go Galway Pats.
Seb, what was your answer?
I went to Waterford Shells. In the away end. Keith, I remember talking to you on that day because I was going to go Galway Pats. But then, and you were saying that I might be able to, because they didn't release the tickets. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember now, yeah.
They didn't release the tickets and it was only, you could only buy it in advance.
Yeah.
So obviously I wasn't travelling to Galway to buy a ticket to come home to go again. So, and then I could get a ticket in the away end at Shells. So
I actually remember it now, yeah. I remember it now, yeah. That's too late though, isn't it?
Yeah. I suppose so.
How long it took me to remember a few fixtures, like it's crazy. Anyway, so much football happens. Yeah.
Second question for February is who won the player of the month for February?
First month, okay. Shells are top. Oh, I shouldn't be talking about it. I'd imagine it was, yeah.
Maybe if you want to write your answers down for this one. 'cause
Yeah,
it could
well,
be
this
one
one's the
where-
right answer
This
then,
one where
isn't
it
it?
could be like,
One.
you don't want to kind of give the
Let me
other
take
person.
player of the
the-
month,
the-
first
remind
month of
someone.
the season. Who performed that month? Two players in my
Have you
head.
noticed that, Ross? I always close my eyes when I'm thinking of the answer on a quiz. I sit there with my eyes. I'm not asleep. I promise you. I'm enjoying myself.
It's like whatever works, isn't it?
Yeah,
Exactly, yeah. I don't know, maybe I
Um,
have the answer on the inside of my eyelids or something like that. Nice.
All the questions, yeah, memorized. Player of the month. I'm thinking one, but I don't think it's him. You know that kind of way. I write it down for now anyway, while I give myself a little bit more thinking time.
It's one that like you'd probably think back and be like, fuck, yeah, but like, there's
Yeah,
a
probably
couple that
makes
are going
sense.
back.
I don't think the player I'm thinking of. I don't
think.
think it got going yet, though. At that point, really.
I've got two
You know
written
what?
down here.
I've changed my mind. I think I might have it. Maybe.
Are you locked in? Answer locked in?
I'm locked in. Yeah. Do you know what?
Seb?
Go for it. No more thinking's gonna help.
Seb, let you go first if you're locked in. You can go first this time.
Well, I got one. I'll give you both of my, and then I'll tell you which one I'm going to go for.
Which one you're going for? Yeah.
So I've got two answers here. I've got
Yeah.
Mark Coyle or Will Jarvis, and I'm gonna go for Will Jarvis.
Keith, who did you go
I've
for?
I had Will Jarvis in my head, which I scribbled out. I have a feeling now it's Mark Coyle. Now he's mentioned it, but I did go for Paul Hammond.
Hammond. So I can say that the correct answer is Mark Coyle.
Yeah.
So you're both wrong,
Both
but
wrong.
you're both very very close.
As soon as
together.
he said it there, I kind of knew. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of went.
Scored
Yeah.
You kind of see
Yeah.
the picture.
Scored in the
picture of him
Ringsend
holding it
derby,
up,
didn't
like-
he?
Yeah. And I,
Yeah.
as I was saying, Will Jarvis, he hadn't quite gotten the gear yet. I don't think.
Yeah, I think that you might have got
Yeah.
the next month maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So
Disappointed I didn't get that one,
that's- yeah,
Sever.
it's a tough- that's a
Yeah,
tough
so
one,
am
yeah.
I. So am
'Cause
I.
you
'cause
both
he-
can
I know he
definitely
scored the
consider it.
opener.
Like,
Scored the opener, didn't he, against
against
Rovers when they beat
yeah,
them
cracker,
1-2-1,
yeah.
2-1,
Really
yeah.
good goal.
I kind of went for the kind of not like trick question. Like Shells obviously were won all their games that month, but
Yeah.
he mightn't have been a Shells player. You
Might
know,
have
that
been,
kind of
exactly,
like
yeah.
for Hammond.
Yeah.
I
Paul
know he
Hammond.
scored goals early on as well,
He
didn't
did.
he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He definitely got
he
a couple of player of months, I think, didn't he? He's definitely got one or two. I
100%.
think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did, yeah.
Moving to March then. March saw its first sacking of the 2024 season. Who was the first LOI manager to lose their job?
Think I know, but you know when you kind of think you know, you want to
know.
make sure you think.
Yeah.
Second guessing yourself, yeah.
This is the problem. This is the problem. You want to make sure you're thinking properly. Oh no, I've done this. We're just two in my head. Really?
It's the most infuriating thing ever, isn't it? Like,
Maybe we should have done this down a pub, Ross, a couple of pints. But
that gets
Yeah.
it flowing.
Yeah,
like.
I think. You know what? If you weren't, if you weren't kind of in a quiz like situation, you'd probably go snap. That's the answer. Done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
That's the way I am with things.
Start
I'll
doubting
stick with
yourself.
this one. I'll stick with this one.
Right, Keith, are you both locked in with answers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Keith, you can go. You can kick us off. Who did you have?
I'll just say, man, Stephen O'Donnell.
Stephen Donald. Seb, who did you have?
Declan Devine.
Declan Devine is the correct answer.
Oh no!
He went after the
I did. Then that was the
Shells
other
game, didn't he?
enough.
Yeah, it was when it was 2-0 Shells. He went after that one.
No. That's annoying me, that one now, to be fair. Yeah.
O'Donnell weren't far after though, was he? He wasn't long
Not
after.
too
him.
far after, I'd say.
I should have got that one though. Yeah, it's one of them. Yeah. Damn it.
He wasn't long after though.
No, he
No,
wasn't.
he wasn't.
No.
No, because
No.
the whole Noel King debacle and
The
everything.
fact that Dundalk had 4 or 5 managers in the season, you would think that.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was gone after about half hour into the first
Exactly,
game or
yeah.
something.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Divine, yeah.
divine intervention.
That was a tough night. Do you remember that game, Keith? You were at that one, weren't you? When they lost 2-0 to Shells.
That's right, and you just knew it was over. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just
absolutely.
the order wasn't coming into my head, but yeah, it was there.
Gavin
Yeah.
Malloy header was it? I think scored that night.
Yeah.
yeah,
It was, and then a pen as well, I think it
Yeah.
was.
I thought it was inevitable he was going to leave early as well, like, to be honest as well. Him and O'Donnell, actually, from...
Yeah,
Went back to Tull, was he, Divine? Wasn't back to Tull.
Not really,
in
no.
the wind,
No.
not his own.
He wasn't trusted, let's say.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd wonder how much kind of say he had over transfers and things like that with Fenlon there and stuff. But March also did see an international break. John O'Shea took over his first job as first game as interim manager of the Republic of Ireland. His first game was against Belgium at the Aviva Stadium. What score was that match?
John O'Shea, first game against Belgium. Ooh.
No idea, lads. I'm very sorry. No idea. I will be plucking one out the area.
I have an idea, but I can guarantee I'm going to be wrong. Because it's going to be the other one I go for. Belgium, John O'Shea. I'll just go for it.
Yeah. About locked in?
1-0 Belgium.
1-0. What did you have, Seb?
2-0 Belgium.
It was actually a 0-0 draw.
Oh,
No,
no!
go on.
That was the other one of me. I'm killing myself here. I'm going for the other one the next time.
That'll be wrong then as well.
Definitely going for the other one the next time.
You're playing mind games for yourself, Keith.
Unbelievable stuff here. I'm beating myself ultimately.
Ireland not scoring was a safe shout anyway, but
Oh no, I knew it was tight, but damn it, yeah. I was actually trying to think of the Belgium goal. I couldn't think of it bizarrely.
I'll be honest with you. I just assumed that Belgium would have won with O'Shea because everyone was slagging off the fact that O'Shea was there. So I was thinking, oh, Belgium probably won. You know?
Yeah. You would have thought. I think we played them in a friendly a couple of years ago and we drew 2-2 as well, I think, top of my head. But,
Yeah.
So I
Why
think
do I remember that?
that might have, I don't know. A couple of goals,
Not in the
maybe.
quiz, that's why.
Next up, we do have April. So there was a controversial game between Drogheda and Shelbourne in April, and the game was stopped for a temporary pause. Why was the game stopped? Drogheda against Shelbourne.
Oh, I was probably there as well. That's the annoying thing. I think I know. Yeah, I'll lock it in anyway.
Yeah. Locked in, Seb? Do you want to go first, Seb?
Do I write it down? I'll write it down.
Whatever you want.
I know, I'll write it down. Yeah.
Flair hit the official after Shell scored.
Correct.
I had linesman struck.
Yeah, I'll take that as well. Yeah, take that from both of you.
The linesman actually, though, wasn't it, as well? Like
it was
linesman. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
With a flare.
Do you know what? I was thinking of another incident a couple of years ago when you said that, and I don't know why this one came into my head first, but there was a game, it was Drogheda, and the game had to be stopped for about 10 minutes because there was a drone in the air.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Dane Massey actually tried to belt the ball a few times. Or belt the drone with the football. Like, it would have been hilarious if he smashed it to pieces. Like, he was that close.
Brilliant. Like,
That close.
Maybe that could be a new way of vlogging, Keith.
Yeah, good show.
The drone above.
Imagine, maybe that's what they were trying to do. Maybe
so.
Maybe Seb quietly going about his business. Our second question for April. We saw a first division ground closed indefinitely over extensive damage to the pitch. I think it was only closed for a couple of weeks in the end. But what stadium was that? You both seem confident.
I might seem confident.
Yeah.
I've seemed confident so far. Keith,
who did you have? What stadium did you have?
Turner's Cross.
same.
Seb?
Turner's Cross.
Same. Correct. 100% score in April for both of you, lads.
Happy days.
Right.
Happy April, Keith.
Happy April, yeah. It's my birthday month, so I had to get that one.
Oh, there you go.
In April. Yeah.
Happy days.
Stephen Kenny was appointed in May as manager of St. Patrick's Athletic. His second game saw him lose to Shelbourne as Shell scored a late winner. Think about get this one. Who scored that winner for Shells?
You had to get that one in there, Ross, didn't you?
I had to.
I should have expected that
so
one.
on the wound, huh?
Yeah. For the goal. Just Benjamin hasn't seen it, just in case, you know. Seb, do you want to kick us off, Chancer?
Evan Caffrey.
Keith, I assume.
Evan Caffrey.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. On a bit of a roll, lads. 3 in a row for both of you.
There we go. Picking up a bit of form now.
3 in a row.
Now here's a question that only one person can get a point for, interestingly, right?
Ooh.
So in May, we saw our highest attended game as Shamrock Rovers played Bohemians. Nearest number wins. What was the attendance that day? Tallaght Stadium.
Attendance. Tallaght Stadium, obviously, wasn't it?
Yeah. Highest attendance of the year. What was the number? Nearest number wins.
I think it was close to. Okay, I'll go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in. Let's.
Keith,
yeah,
kick us
me.
off there. Yeah.
Okay, me first, is it?
Yeah. Go on.
I went for 8K.
8K. Seb.
9,400.
I can reveal that Seb is closer. It was actually 10,094.
Was
Yeah,
it
just the
actually?
10K mark.
Just
Yeah,
Yeah. I can't remember it now, to be fair,
wow.
but that's impressive, yeah.
very impressive.
Yeah. I don't know why 8 came into my head, but yeah, 10, it's unreal, actually, when you think about
Yeah,
it.
that's really good, isn't it?
Solid.
I wouldn't have thought it would have hit the 10 mark now. I was
Yeah,
thinking just
Now
shy
that,
of
now that you mention it, I remember, of course.
You
But
can kind of
yeah,
remember, you kind
Yeah.
of picture the graphic in your head maybe at the time or something, you know,
Yeah.
like 10,000
Yeah.
mark or whatever. Like,
Well, I knew that it sold out at the time.
yeah,
3-0 Rovers, wasn't it? I knew it was sold out at the time, but I was thinking surely it's going to be slightly under the amount of people that actually turn up. But over
you might,
10,000, incredible.
yeah, I'd say it could have been probably 9 or something. Yeah, there's always a few that don't turn up or whatever, or a
yeah,
few bits
in
and
terms of
pieces, you
ticket
know, like,
sales. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
yeah, but yeah, apparently
Yeah.
10,094. June saw Sligo Rovers beat Shamrock Rovers by 2-0. Who came back to haunt their former club that day by scoring a brace for Sligo? A Sligo Rovers player scored a brace against their former club. Think about look confident here. Seb, do you want to kick us off with your answer?
Some power.
Keith? Yeah,
So, power, yeah.
happy days. Lovely
Yeah,
stuff.
2 good goals as well, actually.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were.
Yeah.
So trying to toss in a couple of ones that I knew you'd get as alongside a couple of tougher ones, you know.
That's it.
Second-
That's it.
That's it, John. Build the confidence here, lads, you know. Build your confidence.
Appreciate it.
You should have started
Okay,
this
Ross.
way.
You've been behind.
Yeah. Can we go back and do the other ones?
Sure, January is a tough month.
I know them now.
Second question for June. Irish Footy Vlogs did a fantastic challenge. I'll leave a link down in the description down below to the video. Fantastic video. I'm sure you've all seen it at this stage, but obviously in aid for Care for Keane. But the question here is, what stadium did Keith and the lads finish at for the challenge? Well, Keith will know the answer to this anyway, but I
Yeah.
said could
Yeah.
do as well.
Yeah. Although I was probably
Wrong.
asleep by then, but I still know.
Seb, who did you have there?
Oriole Park.
Royal Park. Keith, can you confirm?
Yes, it was 100% Oriel Park. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remembered well.
I'll take it. Okay, so
I'm
yeah,
saying, Kate, Kate, what genuinely? How did you
She
feel?
stayed in Dundalk as well. Didn't even go back home that tired. Just last minute nearly hotel
something
Dundalk.
like-
Just yeah. Just
What time
What
did you
time was
actually
that?
finish, Keith?
yeah.
I think it was around 3-ish.
And what you started was 5 or 6, was it? 5 or 6.
Started with that. Yeah. We got it done within the time. Anyway, we were up.
Yeah.
I think we were up at 4. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Oh, it was tough. I'd say the last couple of hours, like we were idiots. Like we had no idea. You should have
How many
seen us off
kilometres-
camera for the last few hours.
I'd
Like,
say, yeah, because
I were looking for something in the bush and I couldn't find it and I forgot what I was looking for. It's just zombie.
I felt so bad for the lads as
Crazy
well, 'cause
zombie
you're doing like the quiz with them as well, and they're just trying to think, and they're like, "Fuck this!"
They're just like, yeah. Especially in Drogheda, actually, I don't remember that one. They were just like, "Oh, I don't know. Give us another question." Like,
yeah.
they were gone. We have to do this.
How many kilometres was it in the end, Keith?
Oh my word!
man.
I don't know how many. I don't know.
Loads anyway.
Yeah.
So the car took a
basically,
battering. Car
Yeah,
took an absolute
That's
battering.
the next
and all
question.
that, so-
Oh yeah, that's the next question. Yeah. That's a good question, actually. Though, yeah.
Would be
yeah.
a question, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll move into July then, where we have 3 questions in July. Shamrock Rovers kicked off their Champions League campaign. Who did they play in the first round? And an extra point if you can spell the club's name correctly.
Oh, I can't even think of the bloody club.
You're a devil.
They've had so many games, haven't they? Now at this point,
Yeah, I can't remember. It was in the first one.
I've one in my head, but I'm not sure if it's the first one or the second one. No, I know who it is. Actually, I think I can't spell them.
The spelling is like there's
Yeah, there's no way I'm spelling this. If it's right, there's no way I'm spelling.
if you get it right, you get the point.
Um,
Just the spelling is just a nice added bonus if you can do it, because it is. I wouldn't get it either. Like.
Or something. Yeah, I can't think. Yeah.
That's
I
not
think
right.
the other one I was thinking of was their second game, though. I think. Yeah, because it's a much easier spelling as well, so I don't think you can.
Was you both from Keith? Was you? Was you both the?
I don't think I was at the first one, actually. It was definitely at the other one. Yeah, the other one. Make sure it's at the other one. Just in case.
Yeah, I'm just trying to trip you up just to see.
Yeah.
Write it down, you know.
I think you know.
Seb, who did you go for?
Viking Reykjavik.
Correct. Keith, you had the same.
Vikinger as well, yeah.
Anyone want to have a stab at the spelling?
Can I spell it? Vikin. Oh, You are no.
I'll have a crack. I'm not going to get it right, but I'll definitely have a crack at it.
Go on.
Vikingur.
Yeah.
REJIK. AVIK.
I don't think you're right. No, it's a good stat though. It's a good stat.
No, it's a good stat.
That's
Yeah.
I remember that game actually very quickly. It was the first time I was at a match live where I seen VAR come into play. And they got a late penalty, and you just realise to yourself, you know, we're waiting for about 5 minutes, roughly 5 minutes, and you realise to yourself, you don't know if it's going to be given or not because you haven't really seen it properly. Yeah. So at least when you're watching a game and tell you kind of a decent idea,
you can see the lines.
Penalty is going to be a penalty or not. Here, you no idea. So people in stadiums generally for VAR are waiting for 3, 4, 5 minutes, going, you haven't a clue.
Now we were very lucky that actual incident was very exciting, but the majority of VAR decisions are not. I
wouldn't like it every week. It would just
I've been to a fair because obviously being at the Spurs I'm on, I've been to a fair few. It's dull.
Tedious. As a fan in the crowd, it's like not a good experience. Like as a consumer, like whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, and it's at least that night it wasn't every single stoppage. There was and in the Premier, literally every 5 minutes you got a little stoppage, maybe a 30-second one or a minute. But
it feels worse than
the only
one,
at least,
doesn't it? Yeah, it feels worse than Prem for some reason. Yeah.
Oh, it's just every.
I wouldn't have the patience for it. No way.
No.
Oh, especially when you're paying all that money for a ticket as well.
Yeah.
Nearly 4 times the price of a League of Ireland ticket, and it's less entertaining.
Yeah, mad money.
There's your League of Ireland plug, everybody.
There you go. I'll leave the link to the Shell season tickets in the description.
Have they not sold out yet?
I was about to say they got too many to offer, Keith. That's why.
Lads, in July, Bose did make a re-signed a fan favourite, a former academy product, re-signed for the club. Who was that player in July?
In July.
So you could see it as a bit of a trick question because there's one in June.
Yeah.
In July.
You're a devil.
Oh, Ross, you're killing us here. You just know on my form I'm picking the other one.
Keith, whatever one you wrote down, go for the other one.
Yeah. If it works that way this time, I'm definitely doing that. Yeah. I'll go with this for now.
I'm gonna go with this too. I'm ready to rock.
Keith, who did you go for?
Right, I went for Ross Tierney.
Seb?
I went to Ross Tierney as well.
The other one, isn't it?
It's the other one. It's the
Come on. Really? At least we're both wrong.
Yeah, well, that's it. That's it.
My mind isn't helping me here at all. It's just, I'm going to give you the other one. And you're going to go with it.
I just remember Ross Tierney saying that he was, he was coming back home and he's from the area and all that. So I just thought, I'm going to go with Tierney here.
To be honest, I couldn't take it a month at all. So Ross was there, so I'm Ross Tierney.
Yeah. It's good logic, to be fair.
Yeah, fair dose.
We do have an extra question in July. So the third question for July is Derry City, of course, did lose to a pub team in the first round of the Europa Conference League. Bruno Magpies did beat them over 2 legs. What score was it on aggregate after the second leg? What score was it on aggregate?
On aggregate, okay.
At the end of the,
at the end of the
second game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it was extra time, possibly. But whatever. But what was it at full time after the second game?
So after extra, so once it was all done and dusted.
Yeah, once it was all done and dusted, exactly. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You getting the calculator out, Keith?
No, I'm just am I right? Am I right? For some reason, I'm doubting myself at the score in the second leg, and I don't know why. That's a concern.
If we were down the pub, Keith, you'd know this like that. Like, you would.
Yeah, I know it's a joke. If someone asked you the question, you'd go, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's ridiculous.
Seb, do you want to kick us off with your answer?
I think it's 3-2 to Magpies.
Keith?
Oh no, I went 3-3.
It is 3-2.
Why did I go 3-3? It didn't go to penalties, like.
Didn't go to penalties. It was extra.
What's the score in the second leg? Was it 2-1 Derry in the second leg?
2-1 Derry. I think it was. Yeah. Was it 2-0 after 2-0 to Magpies out there, 2-0 to Derry at home, and then
why did I think it was 3-1 for Derry though? I 3-1 in my head. I don't know why. I had this weird feeling that after extra time, the away goals rule came into play, but it obviously doesn't. I had that. I don't know why I had that in my head. Why did
I don't think it does. Does it?
No,
Does it?
don't think so.
No,
The away goals is gone, isn't it?
Is it wrong? Oh man, pressure's getting to me here.
Pressure's on.
They were
Yeah.
down to 10
I hope Pats do better and deal with this pressure better than I did. 2025 season. Flipping hell.
Do you want to do a scores in the door? I tally them up if you want to do a quick
Yeah,
check-in.
go on,
where
go
you
first,
have-
but I'll just leave the room and come back again when you're saying that.
So Keith is currently on 7 points. Seb is currently on 11. So a 4-point
Jesus, I thought I
margin.
was further behind, to be fair.
I actually thought it was closer than that. I might take the ball to the corner flag for the second half of the questions.
There's still plenty of questions to go, to be fair, so there's plenty of time left, and there could be a couple
Any
of
3
surprises. Could be a couple of surprises there. Last question worth 10 points, maybe, Heath, for you.
I love that when someone's kicking someone else's ass at the quiz, and the last question is a 10-pointer.
Next goal wins.
Next goal.
There's 200 points on this question. You know
The
what I
whole
mean?
quiz was meaningless till the last
Yeah,
question.
me, exactly. Yeah.
Month of August now, lads. So a fun question here for you. So League of Irish Ball did do a video. It's kind of a quick 1-minute video, 2-minute video called Winner Stays On. And co-host Stove took it on and he was talking about central defenders. And he picked out at the end of the video his best central defender in the League of Ireland. Who was that defender? Who was his favourite or best centre half in the League of Ireland?
One of them had a controversial one, did they not?
Fisky always does, in all fairness now. Fisky's always off the charts, so that's probably Fisky.
Yeah, you're trying to put me off the scent here, though.
No, to be fair, I wouldn't even blame you for not knowing what Stove's saying, Keith. I don't listen to him either, to be honest. So.
Are you confident with this one, Seb? Do you remember the video?
Can you ask the question again, Rob? Actually, the actual question.
Okay, so League of Irish Ball did a video back in August called Winner Stays On. So the premise of the video was Seb was reeling off central defenders. So we'd say David Webster, and then it would start off with him, and then he'd say another one, say Gavin Malloy, and you'd pick your favorite.
That's not David Webster anyway.
It's Winner Stays On then. So it's who was his final defender, like who won, like who do you think is the best central defender in the League of Ireland effectively?
I'm just gonna have to go with it, but I think I'm wrong. I'm right in the guy who is.
You're right. If you're right, Keith,
you'll get half a point.
Let me tell you that.
Keith, who did you say?
For this season, anyway, Paddy Barrett.
Seb, who was your?
You probably didn't say
you probably do know the answer, don't you?
Joe Redmond.
Joe Redmond. Yeah,
Joe
is correct. Joe Redmond is correct.
Yeah. I think for the season, Barrett. But to be fair, that's not controversial at all.
Yeah, I was thinking when you said that, Keith, I thought this is who I'm going for. I thought you were going to say Redmond. To be fair, I thought that was who you were there. Yeah.
The final two were Barrett and Redmond, but he was going more. See, it's out. Those videos are kind of, there's no context to it. It's just choose one or the other.
No, it's just who he thinks is actually better, as opposed to who's been better this season type job. Yeah.
Well,
exactly.
he gets to kind of decide the context. You know what I mean? So he went based off of who he thinks is the best. So Joe Redmond won.
There you go.
Enough,
The second question for August is Waterford went out of the FAI Cup. They were 2-1 up after 115 minutes in extra time, and they lost the game 3-2 somehow within that extra time. Who knocked Waterford out of the FAI Cup? So they were 2-1 up after 115 minutes and somehow lost the game 3-2. Who beat them? They both locked in?
Yeah.
Seb, do you want to kick us off your answer?
Athlone Town.
Keith, same.
Yep, well that's Athlone Town, yeah.
That is a mad one, isn't it? That was crazy.
Yeah.
It was mad.
Yeah.
It was mad. It was controversial, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it Leahy got sent? It was either Leahy or Power who got sent off.
It was Leahy. Was it?
Yeah.
It was never sent off.
And then they turned it around,
Yeah, but still, 5 minutes to go.
But still, exactly, yeah.
Madness.
That kicks us into September then, and we already had the highest attendance question. This is actually the lowest attendance. So it was a game between Drogheda and Galway United was the lowest attended game, and they were treated to a 0-0 draw in this one. So
they got what they deserved.
Yeah, exactly.
The fans guessed that one Right, anyway,
Same premise as the last one. Closest
Lowest
answer
attendance.
wins. Lowest attendance of the season
Okay.
in Drogheda. Drogheda against Galway.
Don't think any game fell under that though. Okay. All right. You done, Seb?
You want to go
Done.
first, Georgie?
Yeah,
I go with this
done.
one. I don't think any game went under. Now, I could be wrong here. 1K. Might even be higher, but I'll go for 1K.
Okay. Seb?
I'll go 1,700.
Seb, you were very, very close there. That's a really good answer. 1,618.
That's very good.
Oh, okay. Well, it was.
By the
guess.
way, that's
Honestly
for the
true.
lowest attendance. That's
yeah.
That's good.
And it was a
Very
Monday
good.
night. Yeah, I think it was a Monday night.
Was that Monday night?
Got
Do you
more than
remember
likely,
that?
probably. Yeah.
I think, and then I think Drogheda played on the
The Friday.
on the Friday. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think it was. I think that might be the reason why.
Yeah.
I'd imagine so. Yeah, yeah. But still, like, it's good. That's the lowest attended. That's a not the
That's
not
a
too
very
bad.
good. Like,
it's
if you,
not
told,
bad.
if you told me that even 3 years ago, the lowest attendance would be 1,600, I would have laughed at you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And then what's their overall capacity? It's 2.2 or 2.4 or
It's
something.
in and
isn't it?
around that, yeah. It's in and
So
around
it's-
that. Yeah.
No, it's not even that far off full capacity.
No,
I
it's not
think
like
that-
it's like
put it that way.
terrible. Like exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good, actually. Yeah,
Yeah, no, absolutely.
interesting.
Of course, September was a dark time for Dundalk Football Club, but they were, of course, saved. Can you name their new owner who came in and saved the club? Dundalk FC's new owner. Both locked in? I think you're both look
Yeah.
relatively comfortable here. Seb, do you want to go first?
John Temple.
John Temple, yeah.
Okay, lads. Lovely stuff.
You could have had a Dundalk FC quiz, and it would have been very good. To be fair,
Would have been a
actually,
belter.
And
yeah. It would have been, yeah.
And you could have done every month and all.
Yeah.
Still had something.
you could have done every month
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
easily.
Easily. Maybe that's one for your channel, Keith. You can put that.
Yeah, we'll
next
do a
one.
Dundalk FC. Vote in the comment, or mention in the comments, lads, if you want to see a Dundalk FC quiz. Let us know.
We did actually have a third question for September. So I know I obviously mentioned the Evan Caffrey goal earlier in the quiz. This time, Pats did beat Shelburne 3-2 at Talca Park. Who scored the winning goal that day for St. Pat's in Talca Park?
That was a banger of a game, by the way. I have to
Right.
say, arguably,
Game of the season. maybe, shout out
game
there.
of the season. I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
honestly,
100%.
it had everything. Like, really
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. Shells looked dead and buried, and two crackers. Tulloch
Two
and
brilliant
Smith,
goals.
wasn't
Yeah,
it? Yeah.
You done the check as well that night, didn't you, Keith, as well, with Daz?
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, Daz was the first game Daz went to outside of a Bowls game for years.
No
Oh,
way.
really?
Yeah, he really enjoyed it. Like he
I'll
got,
say
he
he
got lucky
did.
with that game.
Oh, yeah.
But obviously, like you're going supporting Bowls and that, like that kind of way. But you're going to this neutral game, and it turns out to be a banger. Like it's
Yeah.
it's probably his. Like he probably enjoyed that. Or definitely enjoyed that more than any Bowls wins even this season.
Oh, well, I'd say so. I'd say so. Yeah, and
Yeah.
the atmosphere, I wasn't there for it. I missed that one, unfortunately, but I'd say the atmosphere was belting. as well.
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, it was really good. The game helps as well, doesn't it? The
Oh,
goals,
of course. Yeah.
bits and pieces, a few sends off and things like that. But no, atmosphere was electric even before any goals. To be fair,
Yeah. Keith, do you know who scored the winning goal that day?
Kazim.
Yeah. Seb, did you have the same?
Right, I put Brandon Kavanagh.
Brandon Kavanagh.
He did score though.
He did score, didn't
he
he?
did.
Yeah.
See, I knew Redmond got the opener, but I didn't know who.
That's right.
I thought Mulroney might have scored in the middle, but never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's right, it was in the 90th
Teddy and
minute.
all.
Or did Kavanagh score in that game? Actually, maybe
I
not.
know he got Redmond scored from his was that Mulroney?
No, it was Mulroney, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
Mulroney.
Kavanagh sat up to,
The
wasn't it?
quality goal. That's right. It was Mulroney actually who got that goal. Yeah, and
Yeah.
Tulloch and Smith scored for Shelburne. Yeah.
Tulloch and
Yeah.
Smith, yeah, and then Amin Al Kazim, who scored the winner. Moving into October, then we did, of course, have the FAI Cup semi-finals coming up in October. LOI Fan TV interviewed a former League of Ireland player ahead of the FAI Cup semi-finals, looking at the two games. Who was that player? So on my channel, who did I chat to previewing the FAI Cup semi-finals?
No, I've gone into this full of confidence, but Ross, if I get this wrong, I'm very sorry.
A clue: he played for 3 out of the 4 clubs involved.
Yeah, okay, I think I'm there.
Seb, do you want to kick us off with your answer?
Georgie Kelly.
Ooh, I think I have it. I'm pretty sure.
Keith?
Will I throw it out there? I don't have to show me. Dinny Corker.
Denny Corcoran is the correct answer.
Denny Corcoran, yeah. I
Denny
remember
Corcoran
seeing
is
it actually, yeah.
correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
That's Denny.
Sorry, Ross.
Georgie
You
Kelly
had
is
down
Georgie
there.
Kelly on before though, Ross, didn't you? Didn't
I
you,
haven't
Georgie?
actually, no. I haven't actually, no. No, never had him on.
I see Georgie Kelly.
Would love to get him on now. If he's listening,
If it was on my
position,
channel, guys in the comments, let me know. Could you imagine? Actually, yeah, it was actually you who interviewed me.
Lovely stuff.
Yeah.
We will move on with the next question then. So, where are we? September, October. Rovers did beat Larne 4-1 in the Europa Conference League. Keith went on Twitter afterwards and he put out a tweet that I think
Oh,
it
no.
got 64 odd thousand views. And he compared the Northern Irish Football League to a certain standard. What standard did he compare the Northern Irish Football League to?
I think I know. Is this for both of us as such? I think I know.
This question's
yeah.
for both of you, yeah, but just in case.
Okay.
anyone is- it's not.
Pretty much the premise of yeah.
If you're in and around the right, kind of, yeah.
Still think I'm right though. Stand by your decision. Stand by your
I think I
comments.
agreed with you at the time. I think I replied to you.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like
Not
I
too
kind
far.
of yeah.
Rattled a few cages then.
I did, yeah. I
I
wasn't
have
actually trying to, but I
absolutely,
probably looked like I was trying to. But
I have absolutely no idea.
No, it's a niche question to be fair. but
guess
It's probably
I'm
something
gonna
you could
go. I'm
maybe
gonna go
just
under.
have
I'm gonna say under 14s football.
not that bad, luckily. Although I probably would have
That's
got
Seb's opinion.
100,000 views if I said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, Ross, I said first division, like League of Ireland first division, pretty much.
Yeah. You said mid-table first division. But I think I'll
Yeah.
probably give it to you.
Yeah,
I
that's a
think-
point.
Yeah, give it to
That's a point.
Yeah.
100%.
I
That'd
think
be-
that's pretty much ish. It's hard to say for sure, but
Yeah, it's hard to know for sure, yeah.
you know,
Not many miles
I
off
don't
that.
think Larne would stay up in the Premier Division in Ireland
No.
at this minute in time.
No, I don't think so either.
No, probably not. In fairness, now.
Maybe when they had you man Ronan Hale and stuff and a couple of those lads.
Yeah,
maybe there
of
was-
course,
but
yeah,
they lost all them. So
Yeah.
final question for October then. League of Irish Ball did have a special guest on their live show in October. Who was that special guest?
In October.
Yeah.
No clues now. October. Do I not get an idea what the show was about or something without
It's
giving it away?
their weekly live show on a Wednesday evening. Their weekly live show
Did you have a
had a special guest on.
special guest?
Very special.
Very special indeed.
Do you know what? Right.
Go on, Keith.
Seb's wife.
Not quite as special as that, Ned.
You said very special. I'm gonna get.
To be fair, she'd know a bit more than
If
Stove and Fisky.
if she watches this, you're in trouble now because
I
you
know,
were very
yeah.
special.
She'll be on next. I'll have to bring her on now. No choice.
I'm intrigued now. Actually, who was it?
It was our good man Ross.
Yeah.
Ross was
There
on
you
it.
go.
Sure, Ross is. Come on.
I thought that was going to be a gimme for both of
Actually,
you.
I actually do know you're on it, but you never came into my head when you said special. It's so funny.
Me
Special.
wife.
I was like thinking like Messi, Ronaldo.
Yeah, yeah. At least the
wife.
player.
In the
At least
same
the
bracket,
player.
is she?
Yeah.
Bracket.
Brilliant.
Hilarious. It was Denny Corcoran, by the way. That was
Diddy Corcoran, Georgie Kelly. So Seb gets a point there, and Keith gets -10 for that question.
and that's the end of the show.
That brings us nicely into November then, when Shelburne were, of course, crowned the champions of Ireland. Harry Wood scored the winning goal in the Brandywell. But my question is, who took the free kick leading to the goal? So he scored the rebound from the free kick, but who took the free kick for Shelburne for that?
You got that one, Keith, have you?
Yeah, I think so. Are you sure?
I thought so, but now I'm second guessing myself.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with it though because
Going with it hasn't worked with me.
oh no now
Second guessing has worked with me somehow.
Out there, Keith. I like it. I'm going with
Uh,
it. I'm going with it. There we go.
Does anyone want to kick us off with a punt?
Will I go?
Yeah,
Go
go
on.
on.
Sure. Sean Boyd.
Hey, yeah, I went Sean Boyd too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Sean Boyd. Yeah.
Both of you are correct. Sean Boyd. Yeah, I wouldn't have him down as a free kick taker. Really,
No, you wouldn't actually.
No.
Yeah, it worked out though. I think it was written in the
Just hit the target. Hit the target.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's the thing. I
Blown
second
hard.
guessed myself. I was thinking it could have been Barrett for a minute because I
Funny
knew it
enough,
was
you might have
someone who
had
was-
Wood himself.
wouldn't-
taking it.
Yeah.
Stepping up.
Yeah.
You kind of think of the Ali Coots or someone like that, wouldn't you? Maybe
Yeah, Ali
Tulloch,
Coots.
Yeah,
Tulloch or
maybe.
something like. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
not sure. Was he on the pitch at that point?
He could have been off maybe at the same
Yeah,
time.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Sean
Yeah.
Wood thought you might have one or two. You might have struggled with that one, but no, well done.
Just to have a picture in my head when they
yeah,
get
it's
lodged in
just
your head,
an
it's stuck
iconic
there.
moment,
Yeah.
yeah.
They were saying about the run into everything with Sean Boyd, and I remember they were even mentioning the free kick for the goal for Derry as well, because obviously he scored a few goals beforehand
Yeah.
as well, didn't he? So
Yeah, Drogheda did win the FAI Cup as well. They beaten Derry 2-0 in the Aviva Stadium. Who opened the scoring that day for Drogheda? I think you should both get this, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd say so.
yeah, pretty confident with that one.
Seb, do you want to go first?
Quinn.
Yes, Andrew Quinn, yeah.
Fantastic. Well done, lads. We'll have a third question for November as well. What controversial decision was made regarding the start of the 2025 campaign in November?
So the decision was made in November for this season.
For the start of this season. What controversial decision was made? And I think you both expressed your opinions on it at the time, I believe, publicly.
Hope I'm right about this now.
Some people mightn't say controversial. What decision maybe, but I
Are
think
you looking for a debate like?
Why is it a
now?
trick question? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to figure out what makes it a trick question, which is really bugging me. Maybe the trick is it isn't a trick.
Yeah, I think you might be overthinking that one, Keith.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's in your head.
Did you say controversial though?
I think you
Or
think
just
it's controversial.
decision?
I think Keith.
I'm making this out bigger than it is, am I?
No, I think it was controversial. I think Seb wouldn't really think it was controversial. I think you would think it was controversial, Keith, as well. You would have made a video about it as well, I think.
Oh, it's
Did I?
controversial.
It is
Definitely was
controversial.
controversial.
Yeah, no, it was.
No, November.
Yeah.
No.
You definitely made a video about it, 100% as well, Keith. 100%. I remember watching it.
I've watched
Anything I make a video about, I don't remember. That's the problem.
Do you have an
no.
answer? Or are you
November.
looking
November. I can't think. It's something in my head, but no, it's not it.
I think November's throwing you off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
If
thrown
you drop the
myself.
November
follow-
bit, you probably have it.
It's probably late November. The time doesn't even matter, really. It's just a decision regarding the start of the season, the opening day.
Right.
Seb, you definitely know. I
No.
can tell why. Yeah.
I tell you what I had in my head for a minute for some reason that was getting in my head. Who's gone first? Will I go first?
Do you want
Yeah,
to
go ahead, yeah.
Keith,
Keep doing that. Aviva Gate, basically. Bulls, Jack Rovers.
Yeah, Viva, yeah.
That is the correct answer, yeah.
For some reason, it's getting the third tier possibly coming in. Well, it is coming in now.
Yeah.
But then I realised, hang on, I didn't do a video on that. Because I don't know nobody knows exactly what it is. It's you couldn't really do a video on it yet.
Yeah.
And is that the start?
Exactly, yeah.
Is that the start? Is that starting this season? That's not starting this season.
It's supposed
Is
to
it?
be 2028.
Yeah.
28, yeah. A controversial decision, though, to be fair, isn't it? Like, Keith, I know
I
you.
suppose it
think
is
you-
a bit controversial. Yeah. I'd say it's a bit controversial. Yeah.
I'd say it's controversial. Yeah.
Yeah.
A debate for another day, perhaps. December, then. We have a couple of questions here. So, Rovers obviously had a famous kind of European tour in 2024, obviously impressed in the group stage of the Conference League. Where did they finish in the Conference League table? What position did they finish in?
Oh, you know what? Oh, no, I've got two in my head. This is a disaster, actually, honestly.
I've got three in my head, Keith. If that's any
Oh,
consolation,
no.
I'm going with this one now.
Oh, no.
Seb, do you want to go first?
I've gone with 10th.
What's your
That was
Keith?
one of the ones in my head, and I bet you it's right because I've gone with the other one. 11th. I have, haven't I?
It's 10th. It's 10th.
I've done it again. I've done it again. Unbelievable. How many points have I left behind here, lads?
Oh, it's
You
incredible.
know when the managers
Incredible.
talk after the season, like we drop points here and we should have got something up there. That's me.
After this quiz, Ross, but perhaps we should have a little chat afterwards and have a reflection, see what I'm going to prove upon for next season. What do you reckon?
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. Oh no, I'll need a holiday after this.
I had
Yeah,
8th,
10.
9th, or 10th. And I thought
Yeah,
myself,
because
no,
they
I think
finished
8th
out. So I think it was the top 8 got the automatically through, whatever. They
It was,
just
yeah.
about missed out.
I
Yeah.
just wasn't sure if they finished 10th or 11th. There was a few teams level on points and stuff. It got messy
Yeah,
at the end,
messy.
actually.
It
Didn't
got
it?
messy towards
Yeah.
the end. Yeah, yeah.
Overall, though, 11th or 10th, I should say. 10th,
Yeah.
very good, like 26
very
seeds.
impressive.
Yeah, yeah.
Very
Obviously
impressive,
playing
yeah.
mold in the next round now would be tough, but
Yeah, anyone go into that? Anyone looking to go? Are you going to go, Keith?
Molde, yeah.
I think I will myself.
I think you kind of have to if you're about, like.
2 fun questions to end up now for December. First one is, what was League of Irish Ball's last video of the year for 2024? What was their final video?
Oh, I think I might actually know this one. Was that the last one,
And
though?
the other one is Irish Footy Vlogs. It's kind of you can do the 2 in 1. So that was both of
Kind of can't remember my own,
you
but
can put down the 2 answers. So both of your final videos.
So League of Irish Ball and Irish Footy Vlogs last
Yeah.
video.
Yeah,
Okay.
2
I have
points
more
to
of an
stay.
idea of his last video, by the way. I could
I
be
can't-
wrong.
ge-
Nearly
genuinely,
his
I
last
can't-
video.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I know what it is. I can't remember the title of it though.
yeah. I won't mind that too much.
It's the title's not. It's not. It's
Yeah.
kind of the premise.
Yeah,
The premise.
Right,
of
the
concept,
premise of the
whatever.
video.
Yeah.
I don't know yours,
I'm
Keith.
trying to think back myself, actually. Hang on. Right, you've got okay. It's just which one was the last one?
It's the timing of it because
Especially when you've done a few videos since, so it's not like you know what I mean? That's your last video of the year as such. Or
Yeah.
no, that's what we're saying though, last video of the year. But even so, in the last week or so, you kind of,
you've been rattling out a fair few in the off season.
There's been a few there recently, like, so I kind of do a video and then move on in many ways. in my
Yeah,
head.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on to the next
exactly.
one.
Yeah. I don't think about it too much. So, and do you know what? I'll hedge me bets here. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I have an idea. I might get one if I do this. I'll explain in a minute.
I think I know what you put there. Yeah. Good idea.
Might get a draw out of
We're
it. Take a point, you know?
Right, Keith, do you want to go first? You had to go first.
I basically went his last video, Premier Division Team of the Year, and my last video, Premier Division Team of the Year. Please say one is right.
Seb, what did you go for both?
My last video was an ask me video, ask questions on myself, and I've only gone for Keith's because I feel like there's more of these that have come out than the others. I've gone for transfer rumours.
Seb, you got 1 point there, obviously, with your Q&A. Keith, you didn't get any. So, obviously, Seb's last video was the Q&A with himself, and Keith's last video, I believe, was a Chelsea and Shamrock Rovers instant match reaction.
Oh, now
Yeah.
that you mention it,
That was
Yeah.
late
right.
December. That was
That's
like
exactly what it
19th
was.
or something, 19, 20.
Why didn't I think of that, though?
Yeah,
That Rovers
Exactly
were
what it
still in
was.
Europe
still in
playing.
Europe. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
That's exactly what it was. Yeah, I thought if I'd done the transfer rumours, it's the one that's most frequently out over the off
to be
season.
honest, that was a good shout. That was a very good shout. I don't know why I
Yeah.
didn't think of the Rovers, because I'm kind of thinking match day vlogs was my last match day vlog. The cup final, or sorry, it was actually what's the cup final, wasn't it? No, the
you
playoff,
went
whatever.
for playoff,
The
yeah,
playoff, but still, that's a while back. So I knew I'd videos since then, but totally forgot about Shamrock Rovers
Shamrock
playing in
Rovers.
December.
That's what I was
They
thinking
might have
when
something to do with
when you
that.
said you hedged your best. I was thinking you did put down Chelsea, Shamrock Rovers for both answers. You know, like I thought you might have done that. Like.
Oh no. I thought his might have been Team of the Year, and I wasn't sure about me at all, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
So that is all the questions for January through to December, and I do have a bonus question. So it just depends how much we want this to matter. I believe.
I don't think this matters.
Stick it all on the line, Ross.
I'd be pretty positive this does
we
not
put it
matter.
on the line. 5 points.
Oh, 5
my
points.
God,
Yeah, stick
mate,
it
there
all
we
on
go.
the line. Let's
200
do it.
points.
Because as far as I know, the current score, I had a quick tally up there. I think this could be wrong. Seb is on 20, Keith is on 17. As far as I know,
Really?
that could be
Not that
slightly
close?
wrong, but
Yeah.
You went on a good run there, Keith.
You get a
Back end of the
result
year.
here. You don't have to play well all
You
the
got
time,
3
lads,
in a
to win.
row, and I lost 3 in a row.
That closed the gap. So this would again, this question
50-50
is
ones have killed
one
me.
of those questions where there can only be one winner. And I think Seb got the last two right when it was the attendances. So the final question, bonus question, and it's worth 5 points. So up to this point, everything's been
It's all on the line.
meaningless.
Crikey. Here we go.
The bonus question is, how many goals were scored in the 2024 season, the LOI Premier Division?
Oh my God.
How many goals
Son of
were
a gun,
scored?
Ross. Give us about half an hour to add all the goals.
Yeah, flipping hell.
Yeah, you'd be here all day trying to. I would never get this. I wouldn't even think to get
Well,
it close.
Shelburne only scored about 15 and won the league, so. Oh, God.
It's a real tough one.
This is
You're probably
just
trying to think the amount
fucking-
of games and then on average kind of thing and just trying to work out some sort of guess that way or something. But you can use calculators if you want, but obviously no Googling or any of that kind of stuff.
calculators. Even if I write down, yeah, exactly. This is completely rough, but
Each team plays 36 games, 10 teams. Roughly how many goals scored per game? You can kind of maybe work it out that way, you know, like.
No,
I feel like-
completely off it. Way off.
And did we agree that this is worth 5 points, lads? Did we agree?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm really
All
thinking
on the
about
line.
this. Like, I'm seriously
It's all
considering
on the
this here. Yeah, I have to leave it all out there. Like, you have to play
That's
for
it.
90 minutes add the extra
Absolutely.
time. Like, you know what I mean? You have to keep going till the end.
Send the
even if
goalkeeper
you're
up,
at your
Keith.
best.
Send the goalkeeper up. Yeah.
Send the goalkeeper up.
Yeah.
Is Seb doing a Watford here against Athlone? Like, you know, leading. with
He might
5 minutes?
do.
Yeah.
He might do. I'll get sent off.
Do
Mm.
you have an answer, Seb? Do you?
I do, yeah.
Should we write them down?
Yeah.
If you want, I
Yeah,
assume you're.
I
gonna
think we
have
should
the
write them
chances.
down because
Yeah.
because he could give a number and I could go, ooh, I'll go higher. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
good point.
Maybe
good
2
point.
seconds,
One
but-
either way or whatever. Like
Mm.
real shithousery that would be now to go.
Oh my God.
One below, like.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I don't know. Whatever. Go on.
Going to reveal at the same time on your paper or like this single. What do you wanna
It's
do?
gonna be pathetic. I'll write it big actually. Just
This is according
Yeah,
to
I'll go
Wikipedia,
big
by
and
the
all.
way,
Hang on,
so
let
I
me go
assume
big
it's
for you
correct.
now. Just to
I'm
make-
way off here. Like honestly,
This is a
Okay.
Wikipedia source now, so I assume it's correct. My answer, but
we'll go with it anyway.
we'll go with it.
We won't argue with the referee.
Sounds right.
Don't argue with referees.
Yeah. All right, reveal, lads. Go on.
Ooh!
Oh, it's tight.
Oh, the two of us are close.
Oh,
420 and 400. No way.
I can say that it is like very, very, very close to being in the middle of both your answers.
It's 410.
No
It's like,
way.
it's,
You
like,
imagine?
it's a two-way swing. It's either two
Are we
above or
that
two below.
close? The two of us, in
410.
fairness.
You're
The
joking.
correct answer is 408.
Oh, Keith,
Oh,
you've
no
done it.
way.
Keith was closer. Keith was closer.
Oh, no way.
So Keith from the pits of hell has won the somehow from 3 points down, pulled it out of the bag.
Josh
5
Keeley's
points
nodded
for the
one
bonus.
in.
No,
Last
I don't
minute, lads,
yeah,
eh?
lads, I don't think I deserve that at all. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I apologise to the fans of the opposition. You know, we kind of screwed them there, really, didn't we?
You rolled the dice
The
the last minute,
definition of
Keith.
an undeserved victory, Seb.
Listen, you sent Josh Keeley up last minute, late night, and bang.
Yeah, exactly.
One of
Yeah.
them.
That's mad though. 400, 420, and
But
408.
two
Listen,
very,
to be
very
eight-
good guesses,
To be
to be
8
fair.
goals off of the total, I think you deserve the win, Keith, in all fairness. Now.
I don't know.
You only
Yeah,
12
goals
yourself, so
off.
to be fair. Only 12 yourself.
Yeah, no, that, to be fair, pretty decent effort and all. You'd
Decent
think 12 would win it.
I was thinking, to be honest, Pats were top scorers in the league. I think about 59. I was kind of
Yeah,
guessing after that a little bit,
that's
working
exactly
down.
where I was going.
Yeah, were you doing that as well?
I
Yeah,
went exactly
Yeah.
the same, yeah.
yeah,
And then I was
Um,
thinking it's going to be less than that, and then obviously the 500.
yeah.
You know.
In my
Think
head
59
first when we were doing that, I was kind of thinking around 500, and then I kind of
Yeah.
down and down.
Yeah,
59 was the
Mills.
top goal scorer, was it? 59 was Pats, was it? That's the top scoring side, was it?
59,
Yeah,
yeah.
This doesn't seem like a lot, doesn't it?
No, not really, no.
No, it doesn't, to be fair.
There you have it, guys. Keith Fitzsimons from Irish Footy Vlogs has pulled it back. The pullback of the century.
I was embarrassed to win that one there. Not gonna lie.
Congratulations, Keith. Well done.
The LOI Fan TV
Undeserved.
Big Fat Quiz of the Year for 2024. The
Undeserved.
champion is Irish Footy Vlogs.
I think
3
there'll have to be
points
a
there.
rematch there.
I think that
Yeah,
has to be.
absolutely. I'm ready.
Yeah, let's go again.
Well, if you did enjoy the video, guys, please make sure to drop a like on it down below, and please do subscribe. And of course, check out the two lads. I'm sure you already have, but please do check them out. The links to their channels be in the description down below. Keith, Seb, absolute pleasure and an honor, lads. Really, really enjoyed that.
Brilliant. Really enjoyed that, Ross.
Thanks,
Fantastic stuff. It was brilliant.
Yeah,
Well,
really enjoyed. Thanks, lads. Appreciate you. Thanks for having us on.
No, absolutely, absolutely. And we'll do it again sometime. 100%. We'll link up maybe before the season starts and have a little chat about the season ahead or something.
110%. And make sure I win the quiz this time, Ross, will you?
Absolutely, absolutely. I'll send you a little spreadsheet beforehand with the questions, you know.
We regrouped the half time.
Yeah.
If you send me a spreadsheet with the answers, I still get half of them wrong, to be fair.
Great crack, lads. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, lads.